everyone to Life Captured episode 43. This week I turned 21, which was amazing, but the week didn't go quite as I planned, and it really shook things up for me. And this week I want to talk a little bit about that and just a little life lesson along the way. So a couple of people that I used to be close to expressed some very strong feelings about me this week, and not all of them were to my face. And so the beginning of the week was actually quite difficult, and it was really hurtful, the things that they said. And then I had more people comment later in the week, and it was not as impactful later because I had some time to deal with my emotions about that. But I just want to talk about grounding yourself in Christ and knowing who you are and not letting other people affect how you feel about yourself. Now, there is a certain sense of having misperceptions about yourself. There are people who kind of believe themselves to be, okay, I'm perfect, I've never done anything wrong, yada, yada, yada. And that is just as wrong as someone who says, I'm not worth anything, I'm not loved, They're both equally incorrect, but just at different levels. So it's important to be honest with yourself, and really understanding who you are on the correct level, if that makes sense, that we're all flawed, but hopefully we're all trying, And in this world, it's really hurtful, it's really crazy, no one really cares very much anymore, and we live in this big facade, it feels like, we see fake news, we see fake people, and it's really overwhelming. So it's really important to know who you are and to ground yourself in Christ and to not let other people's thoughts, opinions, or misconceptions of you affect how you feel about yourself. In this flawed, broken world we live in, everybody's imperfect and everybody messes up, and everybody's not perfect all the time, as much as sometimes we want them to be. So I just highly encourage you is be honest with yourself and just keep trying to be better, and what you can't carry, leave at the cross, And so on the secondary part that I just want to talk about is be genuine. And that's one of my biggest mottos in life, is just be genuine. Everyone knows I'm an open book, so if you have questions, please ask. But don't let someone else's misconceptions of you affect how you feel about yourself, And it's important also to take into consideration that what they're saying may be valid, and if there's some hard feelings there, to try making things right if possible. But at the end of the day, there will always be someone who has an issue with you. Most likely, there's almost always going to be someone who has an issue with you, and someone who has these strong feelings about you that has really nothing to do with you, and it's really on them. And nothing you say or do will be able to change how they view you and what they think about you and whatever problems they have with you. And that's something that is completely out of your control. You can try your best to make things right, but there are some people where that just does not work. And so it's best to just give it to God and to pray for them and to just move on. And so I hope this helped somebody today. Y'all have a great week, and God bless you.